Hi there, it's Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com here with match number 3 with our Dragon's Fate pre-release draft. This is not the greatest hand, but it's keepable. It's on the verge of keepable. On the play, I probably wouldn't keep this. On the draw, you do keep it. You have one extra draw to try to hit that land drop. We have Twin Bolt that can slow things down, and a Dowsing Gloom that can also slow things down, but this is definitely not an ideal hand. What we want to see, of course, right off the bat is going to be the quickest Outpost Siege imaginable. So actually draw into 2 more lands in Outpost Siege, or just some like early emissaries to try to slow things down within drawing more lands. Another white deck. So we're going up against every player who chose white. Literally, I don't think there was enough white cards left for more than three players to choose white, especially last match. So I think the first 2 matches were pretty heavy in white as their card, so as their color. So we have another 0-2 Dunecaster. He's fine. We can douse him if I need to. So we draw into the 2 lands we need. We do still need a blue source for Silumgar, and he's missing his land drop. So again, I don't need to Twin Bolt off the Dunecaster because I could care less about it. It's not a threat. It gets annoying late game because it starts tapping down stuff. All right, so there is yet again another land. So we're 3 for 3 now. And now keeping that hand was great because we just need a blue source now for Silumgar. And yeah, our opponent continues to miss his land drops. And we hit another land. Okay. Oh, the variance of MTGO. Sometimes it's very frustrating. But now we can cast we can cast everything on our deck multiple times over. He gets his land source here. We'll kill whatever comes out. Where does he bolster? Do we get to respond to it? We'll douse it, but does this go somewhere else after that? Because he doesn't target, right? Yeah, the stack has to happen, and then this goes on the Dunecaster. But it's only 1 damage per turn. So I'm okay with that. Arc Bond, the more and more I play this card, the worse I like it. I don't think we quite butcher here. Good news is I can Twin Bolt and Arc Bond. So, I don't know if that really does much. And he's another Jeskai deck. So, a Sage. Which is, I guess, annoying because it draws him cards. And now he's definitely back in this. So let's find a not a Coat with Venom. Ugh, this is starting to get very, very annoying. Need a blue source out of the lands, but nothing but a blue source, which is only 5 cards in the deck. Or we need something we can actually exploit. So, see what he ends up doing here. I'm going to tag with both of them. I'm going to continue just to take damage. And that is still fine. But if he really belches out his hand here, we can wipe the board with Arc Bond and Twin Bolt. There's our blue source, which is going to be nice for Silumgar because Silumgar again just shuts down the game. Still hasn't cast anything. He still has 6 cards in hand. We're up 2 lands from him. I'm going to be going down to an 18 here. Or 17, excuse me. Could he have a counterspell? He might. Highly doubt it, though. If he does, he does. Alright, so Silumgar, the Flying Hexproofer, is going to... Well, I'm surprised he didn't attack into the Sage here. We're going to start attacking in, though. And we can regenerate him with Butcher's Glee. So this is going to be very good. So there goes the Sage. It does get him a card. We'll go ahead and throw out the Attendant. And I'm sure he'll tap it down in a turn. Butchercly's going to be really good again here with Silumgar. So if there is any way he can kill it off, we can regenerate it. So it's my game to lose. 8 cards in hand. He's got to cast something now. It's going to be a Strong Arm Monk. Whenever you cast non-creature spells, creature you control that plus almost 1 until end of turn. Pretty good card. But that is going to get bolted down. Or we'll actually we'll butcher it down, so. Yeah, we're going to butcher it down. No, we're not, because that still doesn't give us advantage with the Dutiful Attendant. I don't know if I want to do that. We'll just attack him with both. And see where he blocks. We'll just Arc Bound. We'll Twin Bolt it off. So I guess I didn't need to attack him, my Dutiful Attendant. Just do 4 here. And I think I'll just kill a Drowner to itself. And take the Outpost Siege, of course. That's the best card. And pass turn back to him. So he scoops. Outpost Siege doesn't give me a lot of information. At this point he can start. I just think he doesn't have a way to deal with the Silumgar. I'm thinking Duress might be a good card to have. He most likely is a Prowess deck. And with Prowess, Duress hits most of the things. And Collateral Damage still seems fine. And again, Updraft Elemental seems good in this matchup. Blocks most of his stuff. Survives. Hard for me to ignore it. But, I mean, what would I really take out? I think everything else plays a very pivotal role in this deck. Maybe the Coat with Venom. And the Duress. And I could go the Updraft Elemental. I'm going to actually do that. Rather than Coat or Duress. Coat's just so good. Yeah, I can't. I'm not doing that. I don't know. I don't even think Duress needs to come in. I think this is just a solid deck as it is. Maybe Collateral Damage comes out for Updraft Elemental. We can go down and then up in a source of blue. We'll just submit it. Again, not that. I think all options are fine. I don't think there is a... Again, I'm playing a 41 card deck this entire time. Keeble hand. This is actually amazing. Could I ask for a better hand? I don't think I could. So we're going to keep it. Yeah, this is about as ideal as it comes. Maybe an Outpost Siege over something. As we have 2 removal, we have an Emissary, which we'll go ahead and play the Emissary. And we can exploit it with the Sadist. Helps us stabilize. We can Douse and Gloom something. Yeah, that's going away. I'm not letting that come close to getting protected by a Center Soul or anything. Attacking with the Emissary. Take him down to a 19. Well, it's really pretty crazy how the 3 decks I played have really fought for all of the Jeskai colors and were able to make complete decks. They all seemed like, well, actually, no, okay, so it's not the second match. That was green-white, but they still fought for white cards and then played against the 2 Jeskai decks. So can't do anything against that. The Lotus Path, unless he's crazy and blocks here on the Emissary. which will offer him that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It is a kind of a 2-for-1. There's a butch underneath that's still something we can unmanifest for at least a 3/3. Or just a card. But, I mean, he could just be baiting out, you know, more things. And there's a Sage. So we could possibly get a 2-for-1 here as well. So I am going to attack in with both. Or attack in with the 2/2. And he wisely lets this one just hit for the 2 damage. But we do have one of the better plays in the Gravecrawler. Getting 2 zombies here. So our poor man's Grave Titan. And the Gravecrawler can actually block. Yeah, it can block forever. This guy we got to figure out a answer for. And we just did in the form of collateral damage. Twin Bolt will work too, so we're going to swing him with the team. And he lets it go through, which is fine. Because now we will collateral damage, kill off this. And then I'm going to Sadist and kill off a zombie to do 2 damage to him as well. Actually, no. We'll just play it out. Still have a Twin Bolt. He's missing his colors. We can draw we can cast everything in our deck. He gets another face down creature. We'll probably end up just Twin Bolting that off at end of turn. If he has an answer for it, he's got an answer for it. Yes, it's gone, and it was a lore, which he could get in on-land. So that worked out in our favor. So Arcbond will again attack in with the team. Arcbond could actually do nice things here. Yeah, that's fine. That'd kill my Sadist as well, but it'd get rid of his dude and do some damage to him. Or, no, so we can actually keep our Sadist alive by Arcbonding the Gravecrawler here. That's fine. Whatever. We'll Arcbond this. The zombie. No, because, again, the Sadist survives. If I Arcbond here. And we'll swipe the board and leave us with a... Leave us with a 3/6. So he could draw out of this, though. So that might not have been the right play. Especially when he puts the pristine Skywise. Womp womp. That is going to hurt. I might not have an answer for that. So that card I was so worried about passing might spell doom. But he keeps it back, though. I think the more he lets me get back in this game, the better. I think he's worried about some sort of burn. There's his red source. We need to draw into something significant here. I do not want to go to a game 3 against his deck. That's a perfect card. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's stack the other way. Let's see if we end up stacking correctly. With the manifested card is ends up being the wrong play or the wrong way to stack. It was a crapshoots, but we're gonna be able to find a Aven. Yeah, sure, we'll find the Aven here. And we'll be able to kill off the manifested card. He still can't really attack in. Which finds us a Coat with Venom and a Grave Purge, which is going to be very good. So non-creature untaps it and gains protection from the color of his choice. There's a monument, so it's going to get protection from the color of his choice. Pro red. I think he just chose one there. He still can't. He needs to keep stuff back. The Grave Purger is going to be nice. The Grave Purge, because it goes and gets me... I don't know, what do we get? A Sadist here, an Emissary. Goes and just sets up everything. And you got to think he's got another spell in hand. I can't do enough damage. I think we keep everything back. I can do 5 damage. I can do 6 damage. So, do you know what? We actually Grave Purge right now. So, I think I'll get a Emissary. Butcher. Yeah, just these 3. So we'll go Emissary, Butcher, Emissary. Whoops, that was the wrong. No, it doesn't really matter. And then next turn we know we're drawing into a Butcher that can take care of anything he puts out. He's going to attack in. Meaning that he's going to be able to... we'll block it. No, he'll have to give it pro black, though. No, we won't block. I hate going down to 13, though, because this is only a few turns away from just killing me. But at this point, I think that we're okay with just attacking with everything next turn. I'm going to go for it. I don't think he can activate and cast. And he actually can. He's going to whisk away the Emissary. That does hurt. And give this guy pro black. And then he's only going to end up taking 2. So I'm going to save my... I can save one of these with the coat from Venom. Or I could just kill his monument and save my Gravecrawler for another swing. So let this die, but I still have to exploit another card. I think I want to save my flyer. Do 2 damage to him, let this die, and just chuck out a Butcher. And not exploit anything. And now he's down to a 5. Unfortunately, we have a Whisk Away on top, our Emissary on top. So maybe I shouldn't have cared about an Emissary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That's not good. He has to throw out a blocker, though, as well. Yeah, I know what I draw into. So my own Grave Purge ended up not being a good move. Shut it down by 1 card. Ugh. But if he just doesn't have a blocker to put out, it's over. Oh, now and he attacked in, so he's got to have a non-creature spell too. So we're going to go for it. And hope that that's just going to be the fact. And that actually works. And yikes. Okay, well, it was close. Because that gives him a Pro Black. He knows what it is, and he kills me on the backswing. So, Valorous Stance being the last card. Butcher's Glee, I shouldn't have put those other emissaries, because Butcher's Glee would have been perfect on top. I was hoping to just outlast him there, but anywho, we'll submit the deck, it's fine. I kind of want to play second versus him. But he's got a fast deck, so maybe that's not... Yeah, I think I'm going to play second. I want the card advantage. I'm thinking that's the right play versus him. Yeah, I'm going to say play second. I'll keep this. It's got Thousand Gloom, Silumgar. I didn't see a lot of aggression. Drowner will be nice. It can at least kill itself. And still no turn 2 play, so we'll be able to kill anything with the Gloom. See if a Ration Foremost comes out, or... Ugh, that I can't douse. I'm just going to cast a Sadist, no exploit. This isn't a warrior, is it? Yeah, it's just a wizard, so I'm not worried about the enter the battlefield effect with the double striker. He's missing his blue source. That's great news. We'll have a 2/4 out next turn that can block his 3/3. But he has to return his mage back. I'm definitely okay with that. Because it's just going to make him a 3/3 again when he recasts it. So an Emissary will be nice later on, but we need to find... Drowner needs to set us up. I do want this Gravecrawler. Unfortunately, that means giving up the mountain. He's going to be able to bolster. He's going to be able to put out his 2/2 again this turn and attack him with his statue. So we're a little bit behind now. I'm wishing I would have gone first. I still do need another land for Silumgar. And that's going to be annoying too. He doesn't attack. Oh yeah, because I can block. So double Dows and Gloom will be nice. I think it's just Sultai Emissary and we keep up a... It's just, there's so many things he can do to cast. To give his stuff +1/+1, but Dows and Gloom still works. He's missing his blue source, so let's just hope he doesn't have that blue source. It's going to be a Dunecaster. I do want to kill that with a Gloom because it's annoying. Or that. Either one works. Hopefully it doesn't have a 1-mana red spell. We'll cut off this Morph card. Ends up being, yeah, a really good one. Another Dismal Backwater. It's going to be a Gravecrawler here, though. I don't think I'm too worried about the Dunecaster at the moment. And a Butcher's Glee, unfortunately, is the card underneath. So I wanted to say the later this game goes, the better for me, but there's the dreaded blue source. And does he have it? He does. So there's a Butcher. If I swing with everything, I have to kill off this Strong Arm Monk. Because the Pristine is going to get out of control. But I could definitely attack in for a lot here. I could attack in with everything and still be able to Douse and Gloom. I just have to Butcher here. Two cards left in his hand. Just one card in his deck we can't deal with. The one card which I'm saying, oh, I don't want to take this because whatever. Ration Foremost is going to get doused. Well, now it can't get doused. And he is going to get in with the Skywise. So I need to put Silumgar out next turn. Just to stop him. He has one card left in hand. Grave Purge will be nice. It will be a way to get some things back. I'm down to a 15 though. Pristine Skywise can give himself protection too, which is, and the Butcher's Glee, which is gone. I need a red source still. The Avon can at least... Alright, so I think the later he lets me set this up... There's our mountain. That'll be very nice. If I attack in with Silumgar, I can get it back with Grave Purge. And I can kill off the Irashen Foremost. But I don't know if that's the right play. I'd rather wait till we have some Twin Bolts. So let's just try to hit these Twin Bolts. Kind of want to exploit something else, like a Butcher. Yeah. So we'll exploit a Butcher here, because I want to get it back. There's a collateral damage which can actually take care of the Silumgar if he does not give it protection. So does he have a non-creature spell in his hand, is the question. Corpseweft can also be Swift Death. I think we just pass the turn. He will tap down. That's interesting now. I'm going to do it. And we're going to try it. Hopefully he doesn't have a non-creature spell that he can actually cast. If he does, he has to use it right now. Oh, that is probably going to be the difference. Whew! My heart is racing right now with the... Yeah, we killed the Pristine. Just a Jeskai Sage. He can attack in with the Foremost. I don't care at this point. And, oh wow. That ended up being a very good play for me. Alright, so he's going to tap down again the Gravecrawler. That guy's getting annoying. We'll clear the Sage. Might as well. And I think at this point, I'm going to kill his other threat. He'll be able to draw a card. But I'm going to be able to get in there for 3 damage. And have a nice little Goblin blocker. And a massive Corpseweft. So, pass the turn to him. He needs like Tigum Strike, but now that I've got his double striker dead, yeah, there's really nothing he could do. So it's just his one card that was the difficult card, and we take it down 3-0. That was pretty fun. That was really fun. Oh, wow. These are the games I love in draft where you really have to, you just have to go for it, just think, not outthink yourself, and just go for the kill there with the Pristine. See what we would have drawn into. I mean, we could have set up our hand afterwards then in a few turns. I would be able to Grave Purge back the Butcher. And actually, then the Butcher kills the Baker, which kills the Candlestick Maker. The Butcher kills the Goblin, which then could take out the Ancestral Statue. And, yeah, we had... basically had him beat here. So my bomb ends up playing the better bomb role, the Silumgar. And yeah, our Grixis deck gets it done. This has been Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. Thanks for watching.